All right, everybody. Let's see if we can get another battle going on. What's up, everybody? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for dropping likes and comments and all that groovy stuff you awesome people are doing to help support this channel. Your support and love is appreciated. And I can't help but say thank you every time I start a video because y'all are making my YouTube stuff possible. So if we can keep grinding and, tearing up the world and having a good time, then I'm all for it. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Um, yeah, almost 1,200 watch hours so far on the channel, and I am super excited about that. All right, I want these two potions. We're gonna need them with the blood-soaked rags as time comes along, and we're gonna want to buy this broom because I don't know if we'll see another one in enough time. Uh, let's go ahead and fight. Let's go ahead and fight. Yeah, but I just want to let you know I do have a lot of gratitude for everybody who supports this channel. And even if you're just watching the videos and helping my stuff, you're supporting, you're helping. And I super appreciate that. Because, only thing that happens with like YouTube is the fans. You know, without y'all watching my videos and hanging out and supporting me, I wouldn't be anywhere right now on this. So y'all are the reason. It's all y'all. We're gonna move this up here to get us a little bit more stamina. I almost want to get us our club, but let's lock that for a minute and see if what we get when we move along. Like I said, we're trying to push it up faster in the videos. Every time I say that, the video goes longer. So it's not really working out for faster videos. But we are doing content. I'm trying to bring up my overall channel at least one video a day. I'm not gonna make any promises because every time I start to like make plans on stuff, like it ends up not going through and I get some coming up. So let's just hope that we can bang out some videos. We're gonna lock that club. We locking this whole board up right now. That's all we're doing right now. We're gonna lock the whole board up because we need all them points next round. So as soon as we get a bloody rag, we're gonna have our other dagger, which is gonna, there we go. Here's our first bloody rag. And I don't want to merge those. Let's grab this. And we're gonna grab this and this. And that helmet, and we're gonna save that shield. That shield, that metal plate shield, is a good shield to have for defense. And we should start reducing stamina here after a bit. Excuse me, sorry. I hate to cough in y'all's ear, but sometimes you gotta cough. Sometimes you do. Let's put that broom here. We're gonna put this hammer over here. We want to move this up here. Move this in here. And I want this axe, but we have to wait till we get more stamina. I just don't want to lose it. Um, we're gonna have to lock that too for our armor later on. We're gonna need it as well. All right, so being prepared is always good. I can't afford to buy everything up front, but if we could start locking some of it and saving it, we know we're gonna need it. We know we're eventually gonna need it. I'm trying to think of everything for the future upgrades that we know to try to create our better weapons, as well as keep our defense up. So that's super good. Here's our other deal here. We don't need a helmet yet. We need a dragon claw. And We're gonna block that dagger. How close to the red are we? Okay, we're in the red if we put that up there, so let's not add that. We're gonna add another rag. Let's grab our other bag here. Alright, and that should take us into the next fight. These should turn into bloody rags here pretty soon. But what we're looking for now is like, more attack ability, and increase our defense. The more defense we get, I think we get the harder targets. It's really fishy. Oh, we still lower down, but not low enough. We're gonna grab one of these daggers. All right, we want to keep this, so because I'll turn this dagger over. Let's grab this apple here. Let's put this up here for now and take this next fight. I want to see how bad our stamina is if we keep missing a bunch of. Yeah, see, all our sword, everything's out of stamina right now. So we really just trashed our stamina. Any of these give us stamina? Oh, I don't think this does. Gain 50 per bonus. Hmm. So let's put that in there, and then we're gonna grab this gem here, like we discussed. Um, if we can figure out how to get more stamina, I know the apple will give us more stamina. I just don't know when we're gonna be out of the. No, we're not out of the yellow yet. Let's take the broom out and put our axe in. We don't need the broom unless we get that other piece. So we don't need to worry about the other piece yet. So if we don't have that dragon claw deal, then we don't have to necessarily have the broom. Our axe will be better for us in the long run. Here's that piece we did. Look at that. We just manifestation, right? All right, let's put this in here. And then we're gonna put this hammer up here. And I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice this to give us our mace. That should, yeah, it keeps our stamina low. 3, there's 6. We could buy this armor. I think we're gonna buy this bag too. And then I want to try to move some stuff around. See if we can. I want to try to fit this in here. Um, and I don't know where to go with it. Shite. Let's go this route. Let's stand this axe up. And then we're gonna drop this in here. Drop this down here. Get this apple. Get this apple. And what do we have for stamina? Still in the yellow. Alright, so I don't want to worry about these. Let's sell a few of these off. And we can grab another apple. Apples give us stamina and health, so we'll see what we can get for our better bonuses once we can get some more stuff going on. But let's also move this bandage over here just so we can upgrade our other sword too. So we're gonna merge that with this pitchfork once we can merge it up. So we've got plans. We've got plans. So we're gonna keep on that since it seemed to work out so far for us. All right, let's throw this armor piece here. And then I want to throw this up here. let's stand this up here. I want to move that up there. This is a 4 spot, so that keeps us our stamina low. We don't need this. Um, let's move that down here. We're gonna move this up here. Sorry, y'all. I know this adds in time for the video, but hopefully y'all, we all learn something together maybe. And we can all get a little bit better by observing and watching, play in. So I can turn this and drop it in here for now. Move this apple up here, which we can put our shield back up here. And then we got enough rolls we can see if we can pull something else. Okay, here's another stamina. More stamina. I'm not really overly worried about filling all our space. We can do a lot more with a lot less. Let's throw these up here and see what we can manifest. Let's get this back here. All right. We might do some rearranging on bags, but I'm looking over the stamina to make sure we have a bunch of, because we can maximize our damage as long as we never run out of stamina. Because our attacks are pretty quick. So I'm gonna throw this bag in here. There's a 4th apple. That should definitely bring up stamina more. We're gonna throw this bat up in here too, because that's gonna give us some life steal, right? So nothing hurts with getting some more health. And this is my helmet. Okay, so we wait for that helmet. Let's also grab this up here. We're gonna throw this bandage here. And so this is gonna give us a couple blood vials. Oh shoot! I passed up the dang. We sold so we can buy that one piece up there and then totally skipped over it. My brain skipped a moment. Hopefully we see another one. Can we fit this in here? Oh, no. All right, we're going to save that whenever this upgrades so we can use that to upgrade. We're going to put another bat up there. I absolutely forgot what we were fitting to buy. I saw it and I'm like, ooh, we should buy that. And then we didn't. Because I's a dum-dum. All right, we got more daggers. I like more daggers. They don't take stamina, so we can get free damage out of them. Which all of that helps. So if we get a little bit more bloody damage, I think we'll upgrade this pretty soon. Which will be super good for us. I believe it will. What is this club trying to merge with? Oh, the other club. We don't need you. Stop giving me false ideas. Alright, I'm just moving stuff around so I can merge things. I'm like, let's work on this. So, if we move this up here, this might be a bad run with our stamina. But I really think we need to merge those two together and get that one better weapon, right? We want our axe chunks. Axe chunks. Okay, we lost that fight. And that's mainly due to our loss in stamina. We know that. But we want this weapon here. Definitely want these small upgrades to our arsenal, right? Well, that's kind of awful. We can only hit one with it. All right, there's another dagger. Me and my daggers. All right, what is this one? All right, we're gonna throw that there and just put this here. I don't even know what it does, but um, I looked and I didn't even read. I'm like, oh, that's what it does. I didn't even read it. This speeds up our attack, right? Yeah, faster activation. So let's throw these two daggers in this. I like that idea. Faster activation. That might break down on our stamina a little bit, but I think overall we'll be all right. I want to grab this other piece of armor here. I didn't want to rotate it, but we'll throw it that way. And let's reduce our bleed damage by adding a couple more bandages that we might end up needing bloodied for later. But we will find out. Let's keep going. All right, this looks like a fairly easy battle. We're like, that board was empty. All right, we're going to fight on until we can upgrade our dragon spear down there. There's not much more we can do, and I'm waiting for that upgrade. All right. For some reason, I feel like this is a good balance right here. We did all right. What more do we need on this? Oh, we have nothing doing fire damage. That only upgrades with flame damage. What can we get to get flame damage? There's a helmet I wanted. I'm gonna replace this. We don't need that anymore. Um, fire damage. I'm really trying to think, like, what could we possibly have that does fire damage? I know we upgraded it once before in a fight. Inflict 4 fire. That's what we need right there. Alright, what do we want? Let's sacrifice these bandages. We'll be okay without those. We'll be okay without those. Okay, that's going to give us some fire damage, so hopefully that'll upgrade our spear, which we can then upgrade with our sword, so hopefully, hopefully that works. Yeah, see, okay, inflict 15 fire out of 30, so good for us. That helped us out a bunch. We're gonna buy this apple back and just jump into fighting. We're gonna jump right in. Oh, it's Skara battle and we lost. Alright, it's okay. We had 5 hearts. We got 4 blue hearts. Um, that's fine. Alright, let's use 10 points and upgrade this. That gives us that big old trident. And then can we find something else to fill that 3-spot gap? Do we have Scooby Doo 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 Doo? I was kind of looking for something more. Something more. Maybe after the next fight. This dude's got some defense stackability here. Yeah, no. Alright, alright, alright. We're still doing good. We could grab this knife, but we don't need that knife. Um, That's an L. We can't use it. I don't need that. Hmm. Right. Let's put this crown in here. And I think if we move this tomato here, I'll put this sword here, this sword here. And we want to upgrade that dagger. All right. This might give us a little bit of a boost. Maybe. Oh, it's looking better for us. Hey, we got a blue one. What? That's our first blue trophy right there. That's our first with this lineup anyway, which is super cool, huh? You know, super, super cool. Um, yeah, I don't even know why. Let's grab a fucking rock. Sorry, that's the first time I think I've cussed in one of these videos, but let's just grab a rock. We'll throw a rock at him. Oh, we came closer with that. All right, can we get two? Let's just jump into it. Let's not even focus. Let's just jump into it real quick. Last fight. Win or lose, it's the last one. We get a win now. Maybe. No. Oh! Oh! Super. All right. That should push us up to level 7. For sure. Awesome, y'all. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I got one level there. We don't have to open this up, but we're getting a decent collection of these boxes. We're getting a decent collection. Let's grab these other rewards, or nothing there's really for us. We did get some seeds though, which I think will help our gardening out later. Um, what's in the store? Deals. What deals? Oh, these freebies. Let's not forget those. Let's get our level 7 Skara rewards for the hero path. Um, I thought we had a new. I'm gonna look at these. All right, we did some leveling up, y'all. We did some leveling up. Um, we don't want that. I mean, we do want that, but we don't want to pay for that. Not right now. Let's claim this here, this chest here. That's gonna upgrade our Pugio too, and our Trident. All right, we'll have to level those up later. This is the new one here, Notorious Net. Archers inside gain 30%, and archers on critical hit. So we don't have any ranged weapons. Oh, but for the time of day, that's a big bonus right there. Freeze their weapons. Dude, that net is what's up. Let's grab these. Um, that is what's up. Okay, we completed both of these. What a great ending to the videos here. You know what I mean? We got 2 trophy wins. We got some cool unlocks. Um, yo, we're moving and grooving, dude. We're like shaking and baking. You know, it's just super good. Guts and glory. Okay, we got 2 boon points. And we unlocked some challenges too. Yo, we're doing it, yo. I'm happy to see that we're like gaining momentum. We're gaining strength. We're not like super lame. Well, I mean, I'm super lame, but at least we're doing better in the game and not being super lame. All right, all right, all right. Well, it looks like that's everything we got. I don't know what this is for. Is it a relic? Yeah, new relic, maybe. Yeah, that's what we were highlighting around. Well, everybody, thanks for watching the video. We're gonna go ahead and cut her here, and hopefully we all learned something this round. I had a good time. Let me know what you thought, and we'll see you in the next video.